Oh my goodness. So this is a room that hasn't even been open before. Now all set up with prims. Well, we'll come back to this one, but let's go to the front and start there. Oh my gosh. Hello, prim friends. Let's start over. Hello, prim friends. I just don't even know where to start here in the shop. I am at the Western Reserve Antique Shop, and I've said a couple times in some of the other videos where we were at a show that Leisa had just acquired an enormous, just an absolutely enormous collection from an estate. And so the shop is full. I told her I have never ever seen the shop this full. She's done a show. There's been shoppers. She had an open house. There's still more in storage. It is amazing. The collection, the pieces that Leisa has here are absolutely stunning. So I'm going to try to show you a bit slowly on a lot of these things. I know the items, she had mentioned that the pieces that had the white tags, those pieces were from this new collection, new to her collection. So we'll go through here. The estate that the pieces came from, she really was into collecting a wide range of pieces, and so it really makes it fun. So as we go through the shop here, we're going to see a lot of different type things. Here's a really neat bread knife, and she's got $1.95, the early bread board with the knife. Beautiful stoneware pieces, some chocolate molds. There's a dough box down there with the lid. The AC just came on. We have an absolutely beautiful day here, and Leisa does ship. So if you see something that you're interested in, I will make sure that Leisa's telephone number is on the screen. She also does shows, you know, in a lot of different areas. And so if something is maybe too big to ship, she certainly could meet you at one of the shows maybe that's closer for you. Look at all those bowls. What beautiful colors. I hope those are coming across nicely on the video. There's a pretty piece of fabric that looks like early coverlet material. She has $20 on that. Oh, I really like that. That piece may need to come home with me. I am just, again, I have never seen this shop this full. I really love that hanging shelf there on the wall. That looks like maybe one of those whale tail shape shelves. It's wider at the bottom and then narrower at the top, so that you can put lots of pieces on that. I know we do have some viewers that really like the samplers, and so I'll get a little bit closer here so you can see that. She's got $365 on that. Does that say shaker maybe? What does that say? Quaker sampler. And look at the little stoneware kitty. 23, small laying chalkware cat, I think. Goodness. Well, it's either $23 or $2,300, so I'm not sure. There's a beautiful hog scraper candlestick with the wedding band. That one is $350. Really pretty piece. I like how the screw there in the center is off-centered, which really shows you the handmade of it. Here are the primitive candles on the rack up there. Oh, this is going to be a long video, or it's going to be 2 pieces because there is just no way to do all of this beautiful stuff justice if I go too fast. Look at all of those quilts. There's a whole collection here. I'm going to show you this direction of either baby doll, child's quilts that are here on the wall as an amazing display. Look at that. Let's see if I can find or show you the price tag on these. That says $55 for the doll quilt. That one is $75. And that beautiful early horse. Here the sugar nipper English on the base. That's gorgeous. That one's $2.95. Here's a beautiful set of sugar nippers also. That one is $98. And then here, a whole collection of the hog scraper candlesticks. My goodness. Oh, let's go into this room. It's so much fun. I'm so glad Lisa told me that the pieces that came from this collection are all the ones that have white tags. And so there's more than 1,000 pieces that have been added. The estate, they also had this collection of early children's clothing. Look at the little Amish bonnet. The sweater dryer. Is that adorable? That one is $125. Here are the little slate boards. Look at this child's dress here. That's $75. In the blue. Here the little check. That one's $55. Oh, and the little child's plate there with the alphabet around it, and the little girl with the sheep. Oh, it's Mary Had a Little Lamb. Look at the bear. Goodness. This room. Oh, and all the printed doll cats, the dogs, bunnies, people. Oh, it looks like there's a bear in there also. Oh my goodness. The early blocks, she has $2 a piece on those. They are so much fun to have up on a shelf. You could have prims, you could put your family's initials, you can do spring, summer, winter, Christmas. Just lay them out with the letters that spell those various things. Another beautiful little teddy bear there. And I'll show you in the in one of the main rooms here at the shop. Also, there is a teddy bear, an early teddy bear that looks to have been a candy container because the head actually comes off of it. It is unbelievable. Just a really, really stunning piece. And here the collection. I've never seen anything like that. The collection of all the little children's chairs on the peg racks up above. Oh my gosh. What an absolutely charming collection. So this little chair is $30. The little red one. The little blue one is $65. This little one is $15. The peg rack is $165, and this little red one is $38. So I'm trying to show you prices. Lovely coverlet. Look at this amazing bear on wheels here. all the little children's irons. My gosh. Look at this beautiful trunk. Again, the alphabet on it, 165. R. Bliss doll trunk. Love the hoop. The hoop skirts, or the hoops for underneath the skirts. Here, look at the elephant. And there, it looks like it must have been a wind-up of some sort. 1940, 1950s elephant on wheel, likely stiff. Gosh. I wonder if these are show and hoots. That says Bliss. Bliss. A little doll. That's a show and hoot. This one's a show and hoot. You can see the name on the front there, 75. This one's show and hoot as well. Oh, and look, and the little stool is right there. Oh. I'm just, and the shop, and it just continues. There is more and more and more and more of it as you go room to room. Look at this beautiful tall corner cabinet. So much in glass in the upper section. Lots of yellowware in there. And that looks like the yellowware seaweed. And a seaweed pitcher. Goodness. Leisa does have the candles, the flickering candles as well. We'll go into that room next. I can't wait to take you into the front room too. There's an extra room here. They've converted the garage room into I've never been in before. That also is filled with primitive and early antiques. So we'll go in there. That's something that you would not have seen in any of the videos here, because it's all new here now. Look at all the stoneware in here. There's some firkins. Look at these pieces. This one is $140. This one is $260. This one is $175. Again, you know, I know there may be some condition issues on some of these prices. This one is $500. Look at all the hats. Love it. There's a number 2. Croc. Do I see a number on this one or in price on that one? Nice. Little lamp. Here, little Tommy candle holder. That one's $149. There in the corner, there's a collar rack for the men's shirt collars. This one, a number 4. This one's $4.95. James Hamilton. There's an eagle with the number 6. $2.95, 6-gallon. Oh, look at this one. Just stunning. Indiana Advertiser, 3-gallon. Beautiful bird. All right, well, we're going to go, this is one of the front sections, but we're going to go this way and Oh, just wait. Just wait until you see what is still coming. I am just speechless to be surrounded by all of this that has been saved and preserved over the years. I am so just overwhelmed. The nice little children's tiny little sewing machine. I like the silhouettes there on the wall. Here, look at these children's toys, just magnificent pieces. The one in the middle may be a buffalo, a cow, and there a steer. Look at the miniature or the small mirrors. You know, mirrors, pieces of the looking glass, the mirrors were very, very precious in the early days. They were so expensive, and so people just didn't have them, or if they did, they were just tiny ones. And the condition of them, you know, they weren't just the perfect silver like they are now. There's a nice little small green peg rack. That one is $80. Here, this looks like a sewing part, maybe an early sewing clamp. That's $135. So it would have been for the pin cushions. And here, these are all together right here. Look at this with the little tub, the water spout, and the bucket on the front end of it. There is so much here to see. You've got to look slowly. Lisa said people have been coming to buy pieces from this collection, and they come and then they come back again and again because there's just so much. It's impossible to really take it all in at one time. Tomato pincushion. I do not see a price. There's a tag, but there is not a price on that one. Here, the Amish sewing ball, or the puzzle ball, I think they might be called. Here's a beautiful pin cushion. This one is $125. And here, the basket filled with all the little bisque baby dolls. There, another doll. Look at how her hair is braided. I know some of you are watching and just absolutely love the dolls, so I am showing you those up close as well. Let's see if I can see a little price tag in there. She's lovely. I like this little brush that's in here also. This one's $20. Oh my goodness. More of the little sewing machines. When we get to the front, you will also see how many of the little children's cabinets there are. Here, this little child's cupboard is $175, and it's just filled and laid full with miniatures. So here are these little small wooden bowl. This one is $30. The little tiny funnel, this one is $30. The little bread board, the cutting board, that one is $45. The little china set down here below. Look at the little tiny set of silverware. The little rolling pin. Oh my gosh. Here's the little stove. And there behind yet another child's cupboard. That one is $3.25. Here are the Staffordshire dogs, and here another child's cupboard. This one is all grain painted. You can see the decoration here. This almost looks like a little shaker small basket. That one is 10. The little painting, little nest inside there, the basket. Oh my gosh. The 4 seasons of life, childhood. Beautiful, beautiful piece of art. But these cupboards, there's a whole wall in the other room of more of the child's cupboards. Actually, if you look here, there's a child's cupboard as well. There is so much to see. Here's another little child's cupboard. There's another sampler on the wall. I like the little parade horns back here. Let's see if I can. Oh, I'm going to have to do that later. I can't quite get to that. Love the painting with the child with the red, white, and blue bow on his neck. Gorgeous coverlet. And a beautiful lantern here as well. That one looks like maybe $198. If I say a price because it's what I'm seeing, if it doesn't end up being exactly that, you know, forgive me. I'm doing my best to be able to see it from where I'm at. Look at that. Love that early flag. Goodness, I'm trying to see a price on that. I'm not seeing a price on that. I like the Santa. Here, these on the desk are to put the sand over what was written. Tweedthistle sander, $50, so that when you were using the pen and ink, it took a while for that to dry. This one's $65. And so the sand would have just helped to dry it. $85. And how perfect, set right here on the desk. I like the little drawing or painting here. That one is $25, small Americana print. How cute. And then all the leather-bound books. Let's watch what's behind me. Oh, goodness. Look at the flag umbrella. I was standing right here. How did I miss this the first time around here on this part? Let's see if I can see a price on this one. That is $250, the Americana parasol. Gorgeous. Go here on this side. Look at the little remnants of the clay pipes. Oh my gosh. And a whole stack of boxes right here, painted. This one looks like a really neat grain painting. Oh, and look at this. Here are Cape on the Corner, our YouTube channel. I really hope if you enjoy this type of shopping and this type of decorating and this type of collecting, I hope you will go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And really the very best thing that you can do for our channel is hit that share button and send it on to your social media pages so that other of your friends who are like-minded, who like this style of collecting and decorating, will find out about our channel also. Oh, look how cute. The little scarecrow and more antiques back here. Early chopping board. Look at this little one. Not seeing a price on that one. My goodness. That one has the breadboard ends on both sides. Early cupboard and a mirror. Lots of the patriotic things here, the history of the United States, the Young Americans, speaker, book. This one is $45. Like another little child's cabinet. That one's $3.65. Oh, the little game, Tiddlywinks. That looks like our Zusa and Lindor right there on the cover. Love it. Oh gosh. Here, more of that collection. Look at the large cradle on the bottom, another blue, and then another blue. Let's look at the price here. So this one is $70. Oh, can I see a price on this one? Let's look a little closer. There's some Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls below me here. This one is $110. This one up here is $60. Look at Raggedy Ann and Andy. And here, all of these calico covered books. Goodness, I don't see a price on that one. Easter egg die. Nice cornstarch box. Oh, and I love the stack for the bags. Wire bag holder. There's a gorgeous one right here, look, with the string holder on the top. There was an old general hardware store in Medina for years and years and years, and it finally just sadly went out of business and closed a few years ago, and they had one of those on their counter, and I always just coveted that beautiful bag holder that was in use every day. Nice little shaving mirror here. Oh, look at the little maybe ironstone or pottery picture up there. Looks like maybe a thistle. The diamond dies box. That one is $7.50. Oh, I can't wait to get out into the tent area outside and show you what all is in there. And a whole stack of child's trunks and doll trunks. $75. This one is $60. This one is $75. So if you are a doll collector, what a wonderful thing to have to kind of accessorize your pieces with. Here's a little small advertising bucket. Here, another painted advertising firkin. You can see that label on the front of it. Here, advertising firkin in the beautiful green paint. Nice little lantern. Some of the square boxes, maybe for eggs, perhaps. Let's see what the label says. Yes, an egg crate. That one is $95. A little wagon. Golden Rule Hatchery. I think this was probably for corn.